there makeup or hair?
Hair? You want a wig? I don't know.
I mean, I could use some hair.
All right.
We'll give you a couple strands here.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Ruben Cervantes. This is the Sela Biz Spotlight, and we're here with Jesus Lopez, a good friend of mine out of Cudahy. He is actually right now running for city council in Cudahy, and we invited him here today so that we can talk a little bit about himself, so we can talk about his business, so we could talk about the city council run and all those things all put together in one small package. So, introduce yourself.
My name is Jesus Lopez, from Cudahy. I want to thank Ruben and Joanna the opportunity to come here and share some ideas, tell you more about who I am, and a little bit more about my business, my background, and about Cudahy, how we're going to transform Cudahy.
Okay, cool. So where are you coming out of, like, business-wise?
Business-wise, I've been kind of all over the place. I started doing my career started in architecture many years ago with planning, more airport planning. Back in the 80s, when the economy kind of took a dive, I went into the fitness world because it was a passion of mine. I was doing various things, and I grew up in Highland Park. All my life was there, and when we started this whole fitness business, we decided to stay in the community. We wanted to really help our friends that were still in the community, our alumni, our family. So we decided to take a chance and start a little business, grassroots. Literally, it was in the park, a little piece of grass, and we've been maintaining a steady increase of clients, of changing people's lives. So we're very blessed to now be in a position to actually give a lot back to the community.
Cool. So how did you guys come up with the name Force 12? Is that
Force 12. Well, that's an interesting name. I have some crazy friends, and they decided to one day do a relay, a swimming relay from Long Beach to Catalina, Catalina to Long Beach 4 times. So it's all open water swimming. So I read somebody was blogging about it, and I heard the term Force 12, something like that, and I kind of looked it up, and it's a hurricane conditions when you're out in the oceans, hurricane. So we wanted to bring that where everybody is their own hurricane, their own force into our business.
cool?
Yeah, if you notice, the O in force is a little tiny hurricane.
Little tiny hurricane, yeah.
You used to have a little dog by the name of Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a little bit of background on you. Veteran, right?
Yes. Let me see. I went to Highland Park High School. Graduated in 1989. Decided to join the military right after that. So I became a U.S. I joined the Marine Corps. So I became a Marine Corps veteran. I served from 1989 to 97. I was in Highland Park. I've left for obligations of work. I lived in Las Vegas, Phoenix, but I always kind of came back here. Came back to where my parents are at, where my friends and my family still are. So, I'm not too far now in Cudahy, but still right across the tracks.
Oh, and HP, that's where they filmed Grease back in the day.
Yes,
So,
yes. I saw a little bit of that, so I'm old enough to remember some of that.
Cool.
That's cool. And you're a family man, right? You have kids?
Yes, I have 3 daughters. The oldest one is 23, 19, and 18. Great kids, so they're very involved as well in helping me out in the gym, in the community, events, things like that.
And everything's in Cudahy right now, or kids,
Yeah.
everything?
I have one kid that lives in Long Beach, and one moved to Ogden, Utah recently, and my youngest one goes to school at LA Trade Tech, which she still lives with me.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, the hub is still the hub is still in Cudahy.
So Force 12 is in Cudahy. What's the address?
It is 4901 Patata Street, Suite 108 in Cudahy. Where you take 2 steps to the right, you're in Southgate. 2 steps to the left, you're in Cudahy.
Okay.
Right by the tracks.
So that's like passing the tracks, like that Walmart shopping center.
Yes.
Right? Passing the tracks.
To the right.
And then you go to the right, and there's a bunch of
It's an
like
industrial zone.
warehouses and big warehouses. It's a fairly big gym. It's what was like
It's about 10,000 square feet.
10,000
Little bit
square
shy of that.
feet. Tell us about the training style, what you do there.
Well, throughout
Sure.
the years, and I think Ruben knows a lot about this, we've always wanted to change the way fitness was done from a basic big box gym where you just go in there, kind of do what you want. There's no guidance. Everything that we do is we specialize in group training, and it's all 1 hour long. So everybody comes in. They come in, do their workout for 1 hour. We have very knowledgeable trainers to guide everybody along. It doesn't matter your fitness level, from beginner to athlete. Everybody does the same class. Everybody completes the same workout, and hopefully with enough, getting into the routine, you're going to experience a lot of great benefits from that.
Okay.
So it's group training. We have 3 major programs that we offer. We have strength and conditioning. We have an advanced athletics program, and also an Olympic lifting program, and a boxing academy as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do
the
some
boxing is fairly recent, right?
It is recent. We're trying to build it up. We're getting some really good coaches and some really great people to come and lend us a hand with the kids. We have some professionals that come in and train out of there as well. So we've been very, very busy with that.
And you have a boxing ring there too. It's not just bags, or.
We have bags. We have a boxing ring. So there's a complete boxing gym. That's what we have.
If I wanted to start training at Force 12, any program, how would I start?
Well, you would come in and let us. First of all, we would set up an appointment to do what we call the body composition. Pretty much what that entails is getting almost what I call a credit check on your body. We're gonna step on a scale. It's gonna take 5 minutes, and it's gonna give us a nice report of all your body composition, water, weight, muscle distribution. So that's gonna be a great thing for us to look at, especially so we can have a baseline of where you started and how we're gonna test every 30 days, so we can measure some results. Once we do the body composition, we'll sit down and talk about nutrition. Now, probably the biggest thing that that people really cannot control or get under control would be the nutrition plan of an exercise regimen. So it would be talking about carbohydrates, proteins, fats, how to incorporate it, what's the best time to have certain foods, and everybody. We understand that everybody's different. Everybody comes from various different backgrounds, but we try to incorporate little changes that actually they can implement every single day.
And is there like a special pricing plan? How much would I expect to probably lay down in the first visit?
On the first visit, we have for everybody, we have a 1-week pass. We want you to try it before you buy it. We know that sometimes, if you take a look at our social media, it looks pretty intense. So we don't want anybody to actually not come because of that, but we actually want people to come and try it for a week. Come in, try it for a week. We'll do the body composition. We'll let you know how we can help you reach those goals. And once you're ready, after the week, we have very affordable memberships. Our individual membership is $99 a month. We just require a first and last. You get unlimited classes. So strength and conditioning, advanced athletics, the boxing, and then we have Olympic weightlifting now. And that's kind of our basic structure, our pricing plan. Very affordable. You're looking at $20-something a week if you really take advantage of it.
And your hours of operation, what are your hours of operation of your gym?
Well, we start at 5 o'clock in the morning. By far our most popular time slot.
Okay.
We're busy at 5 in the morning, so people that want in and get out. So 5 a.m., 6, 8, and 9 o'clock. In the afternoon, it's 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, and 8:30. So every hour after 4:30. And it's all 1 hour of exercise, and it's motivating. We have a great community of people. So I think people really thrive in that environment.
Nice.
Examples of like kind of what you have at Force 12?
Example.
Like equipment.
Well, it's not it's a great question because it's not a traditional gym. If you can picture an open warehouse, and we have a lot of functional, pieces of equipment that we use, sandbags, boxes, kettlebells. There's not that fancy equipment that you would see at an LA Fitness or anywhere else like that. We really want to focus on making your body your machine. You know, from the regular push-up to the squat to the jump, anything. So there's various ways of us getting you amazing results just with your body weight. So
Yeah. Sounds good. So, you know, if you want to get in shape, feel great, it's part of this is a community too, right?
yes.
You guys have a pretty good running community. You're a runner too. You do ultras sometimes,
Long
right?
distance running, yeah.
Yeah.
50 miles, 100-mile runs.
Ironman.
Ironman, say something Ironman.
Right. So.
So I think that's a great question, and one thing that I really want to focus on is that you're not coming into just a facility or an industrial warehouse where people are not going to know your name. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, as even Ruben will know this, that everybody knows each other's name, everybody really gets along, everybody there's to encourage everybody, and actually bring the best out of everybody. I had an opportunity today while I was doing one of the classes to run with a lady that's been at our facility for 1 year, but has never really had the opportunity to run 1 mile. And she was like, I go, I'm gonna run a mile with you today. Like, what? You know, today? I go, today we are running a mile, and I'm gonna stick with you. We were the last ones, but in her training, we were the first ones. So I think that goes a long way when we really want to encourage people. You know, taking them, you know, say, hey, you know, even though I can go fast with it, but I'm here for you. I am here for you, and we're gonna get it done.
Yeah, each person matters, you know.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
that's what we can't get out of Planet Fitness, out of what is that, LA Fitness and stuff like that. So, you know, when you could pay, you know, $30, $10, $20, $30 a month for a corporate gym where they're not gonna know your name, they're not gonna care whether you come or you don't come, or you could pay for, you know, an investment value where people know your name, people care about you, and you know they really go that extra mile to get you results, right? So thanks for that, for the business part, right? This is where we're gonna start talking to Jesus about his